Hi there everyone, this is Palladian Star Healer and welcome to today's Tarot Tales. So today's Tarot Tale is the Ace of Coins. So I'm going to tell you about this woman here in the card. So there was a woman named Amy and she didn't have an easy life, it was pretty rough. She grew up in an unstable household. Not that there was violence, but there were like an awkward silence kind of thing. It's pretty unusual, her household. What affected her the most was that they lived in deep, deep poverty. And there was just always constant suffering about whether they were going to be able to eat, whether they were going to be able to pay the rent. They used to get a lot of eviction notices on a monthly basis, and they would still, her parents would find a way, to just barely, make it through. So she grew up, always wondering, what was going to happen next. So she didn't feel like she was able to really enjoy her childhood, because she was always worried about if they were going to eat, if there was going to be food at home, if they were going to be able to pay the bills, or if they were going to wind up in the street being homeless. So she lived in a constant state of wondering and suffering. When it came to clothes, she had to wear clothes until like their bitter end, when it was like there was nothing else you can do, because if there was holes or something, her mom would sew them. Try to preserve her clothes as much as possible, even when they were already fitting her like short, she would still try to see how long her clothes can last. So she spent pretty much her entire childhood in that, in that way, with extreme poverty. And, she always had this dream of when, she will get to college, if she was going to be able to go to college, that she was going to get a good job, she was going to get a good career, and she was going to be stable and also help her parents, because her parents really did the best that they could, and they did whatever was possible to make sure that, that overall, even though it was like really stressful, that she was happy. She never felt unheard or disregarded. They gave her that emotional stability. Just, her home just wasn't stable financially. So she worked really hard in school. Okay, like she got straight A's, and especially when it came to high school, like she really, really like tried really hard to get like perfect score, and she was actually able to get a scholarship to one of her main choice of college. So she was able to get in, and she always wanted to open up her own restaurant. So she went to school, to become a chef, and she graduated from the top of her class. She was like really good at what she did, and because with her mom, she was led by that motivation, because her mom, she was able to create amazing dishes. Even with whatever little that they had, her mom was very creative, and she was always inspired by being able to create amazing dishes by something, by simple ingredients. So she really led her restaurant business by that, and so she was able to build a 5-star restaurant, with that inspiration from her mother and that motivation to not have to fear about being financially unstable again. So with the Ace of Coins, it teaches us to lay that firm foundation, that we need to dedicate our time and our effort and really put ourselves to work, to get to where we want to get to, especially in terms of finance or just dreams in general. That in order to build or go towards the dreams that we want, we need to lay a very strong foundation. As you see, she is, putting a brick wall together, You know, so this is what the Ace of Coins teaches us, that we have to work, you know, for what we want, and we have to build the things that we want brick by brick, and through hard work and extreme effort. So that is today's tarot tales. If you have a tale that's similar to the Ace of Coins, feel free and safe to leave it in the comment box. And if you enjoyed my content in this video, feel free to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And you know, feel free also to check out my other videos that I have. I have Bed Talk and my Palladian Starcast as well. And you can also join me on my other social media platforms at Facebook and Instagram at Palladian Star Healer. And for those who are watching on Instagram, you can follow my channel at youtube.com/c/Palladian Star Healer. And I also recently opened a TikTok. It's nothing yet, but I am planning on joining the masses, I guess. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's tarot tales, and I will see you guys maybe tomorrow, but if anything, I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Thank you. Bye-bye.